This is the world's smallest compressor pedal.
It's called Pillbug, and it gives you pure vintage analog compression from gentle squeeze to soaring sustain.
Yes, it's absurdly tiny, but this little thing has more than enough might to tailor your dynamics for any style or setup.
Place Pillbug almost anywhere, plug in using the included adapter cable, and press the front of the pedal to engage.
Compression is often misunderstood and overlooked, but it could possibly be one of the most important effects in your chain. It has the potential to provide the foundation for your entire tone.
And when we set out to create the world's smallest compressor pedal, we wanted something that could shape your front-end tone with warm and musical compression, and something that could go from subtle dynamics changes all the way to squashy compression with huge sustain. Something that could thicken your clean tones and fatten leads without losing your instrument's personality.
We were really inspired by those late 70s and early 80s pedal compression sounds. And that's why our circuit is based on pedals that provided those kinds of tones. Specifically, the 1974 Ross Compressor and the 1981 Boss CS-2 Compressor Sustainer.
And we crammed all of that into this absurdly tiny package. So you might be wondering, how do I actually use a pedal this small? If you look at the back of Pillbug, you'll see just one jack, and you get a breakout cable for all of your connections. You plug everything in here.
Blue is input, red is output, and black is a jack for 9-volt power. And if you're using a pedal train, you can easily tuck that cable out of the way underneath the board.
You'll also notice that there is no foot switch, and that's because the whole pedal is the switch. Press anywhere on the lower half of the pedal to turn it on or off.
And yes, you can tap it with your foot if you like. It's tested up to 250 pounds.
Okay, so just 3 knobs here to keep things simple, but you still get a huge range of adjustability.
That's right. Level is pretty self-explanatory. This controls the overall output volume of the pedal after compression is applied. Sustain tailors the amount of compression, affecting how long your notes sustain. Turn left for less compression and subtle dynamics control. Notes will sound natural and dynamic, but fade out quicker. Turn right for more compression and longer sustain, boosting quieter parts and limiting peaks. Notes hold longer and decay more evenly. And lastly, attack. This adjusts how fast the compressor reacts to your playing. Turn left for faster attack, taming peaks and reducing pick dynamics for smoother, more even notes. Turn right for slower attack, letting the initial transient through for more punch and natural dynamics. Compressors are often always on or set and forget utility pedals that lay the foundation of your tone. So it seemed like the perfect application for our tiny pedal platform. Why take up a ton of real estate for a device you rarely need to touch? By challenging what we think a compressor pedal is supposed to be, new possibilities opened up. Turns out, super tiny pedals can integrate into your rig in a lot of different ways.
Because it's so tiny, Pillbug can be placed anywhere, no matter how little space you have. If your pedal board is getting a bit too crowded, there's no need to kick other pedals to the curb. Pillbug fits in the smallest open spaces in your rig. You can even place it on top of another pedal.
Or, if you're feeling frisky, stick Pillbug right on your guitar, bass, or your ears.
Yes, really. We made earring adapters so you can bring some pure analog compression everywhere you go and stay fashionable. Yes, it's a bit over the top, but we're a bit over the top. All right, so what does the future of Olinthus pedals look like?
We've got a whole lot of other tiny pedals we're working on. The reverb is almost ready to go, and so is our delay.
And also the world's smallest pedal board to power them, coming soon. All right, so that's going to be it for today. Thanks so much for taking the time to learn about our new tiny compressor pedal.
If you bought a Cicada, an earwig, or you're thinking about buying a Pillbug, thank you so much for supporting our tiny little company.
It's just two of us here at Olinthus, and we're super excited about contributing more ridiculous stuff to the world of music gear. See you later.
Bye.